Only with Ric-Hard can you get the live phone call during the interview because he stayed busy, you know what I'm saying, with so many hats he wear and everything.
That's what I said.
So, I know you got another new movie that came out, what was it, last year? On Tubi as well?
Yeah, Thought of Murder.
Thought of Murder. Now, that's not the way you thought it was spelled, right? Because it's thought like T-H-O-T, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, not the way everyone thought. But Thought of Murder, I seen that one, and that one, you played a villain, right?
Thought of Murder. I was a villain. My partner was a villain.
Yeah.
I was kind of hanging out.
Yeah, that movie was crazy. You know, I liked the movie. I watched it. I'm glad my kid wasn't around, though, because it was quite a bit of nudity in that one. You know what I'm saying? But that movie was dope, man. I liked that one. You know what I'm saying? So, were you involved with the script writing in that one, too, or?
I just, my partner, he went and made the movie. He didn't tell me he made it. He made it the first version in Detroit with a whole other group of actors. And then he came back here, ended up losing the hard drive, whatever, with all the footage. He called me, he said, "Hey, man, I made a movie. I got some money from these dudes. I got to give them their money back and deliver a product, blah, blah, blah. I need you to do the casting, do some acting in it, and help the executive produce it." I was like, "Okay, let's do it." That's how I got into that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he saved the day, man, like a superhero.
Yeah. And then I had another movie just came out around March 12th called Mark My Words with ING Films.
Okay.
It's looking at like 2-3 weeks.
I have to check that out. Is that on Amazon Prime? And
Yeah,
all that too?
it hasn't made it to Tubi yet, but it's on Amazon.
Okay, I'm going to have to check that
Mark
out.
my word.
Yeah, Mark My Words, yeah.
Now, what type of movie is that? Is that more like the ones you made, or is it different?
It's about a guy, their friend died, and they needed some money for the funeral. So another friend loaned them $50,000 for the funeral, and somebody overheard that they had the money, so they told me and my friends about it. We went and robbed them.
Oh, shit.
So and it showed the guy seeking revenge on us through the whole movie.
Oh, shit. Did they ever get the funeral? Or that's a spoiler alert?
Yeah, you just gotta watch it.
You just gotta watch it.
Yeah, I gotta watch that one.
Yes.
And then that way that one came about. One part of my Fear None, Shannon Farrell, he wrote it. It's ING Films, so he already got films. He makes short films. So he called me, wanted me to be the main character of this short film. But I was like, I don't want to do a short film because I got to hook up with this distribution. We might as well make it be a long film and I can get it distributed. That's what we did.
That's good. Yeah. So what do you like most out of all these things? Pop locking in the music videos with Dub C and Snoop Dogg, or doing the video, making movies, or performing the tracks, or doing your shows, the events? Sound like the events sometimes are asshole. Or creating new music. Like, what's your favorite thing out of all this stuff you've been up to, man?
Man, I don't even know. It's just whatever comes.
Whatever comes, got you. Yeah.
It's either the way it's tough is either do that, do something and deal with the craziness, or don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if it was, if I was going with the general vibe, I wouldn't be doing nothing. I'd be moping around, man. You know, but I like to just stay busy.
That's how it be.
Wear all the hats and enjoy wearing them all.
Yes, and I come up from a background. I just play musical instruments, been Boy Scouts, church program, after school program, summer school program. I've always been active, just doing stuff.
So you're from Kansas City originally, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And how often do you get to go back to KC?
I usually go once a year, about twice a year, and for like 26 summers. Like I've been out there, did tour 26 summers.
Wow.
And that's the first place I go.
Wow. And where are the other places you like to go?
Wherever the wind blow, I might be in Kansas. I stop at every city there to get there. Then once I get there, I'm moving, hovering around. I might hear about an E40 concert in Arizona, not Arizona, but down in that region. Might be in Arkansas, end up in St. Louis, end up in Oklahoma, end up in Atlanta, just wherever the wind goes. Just all through the summer.
And you spend a lot of time in Vegas too, right?
Yeah. Like so a lot of times I was tour Tech 9, no Tech 9. So I used to follow his tour, like, and pop up at his shows, perform with him a few times, pop up to Snoop Dogg shows, they let me get on. So that's how I ended up. I didn't really have to go through a booking agent or nothing. I just show up where my partners at. And hey man, they see me in California, they see me in Nebraska, and they see me in Arkansas, they go, after a while, they be like, hey man, come on.
Because they know you.
Yeah.
You roll.
Then the towns there, it's small, like a lot of towns are small, so they go, people gonna know you not from there, or you part of the show, or in the city, because it's small. Small towns.
So what's your favorite event you ever did after all these different events you did? Like, what's the one that was the most lit that you can remember?
The Roxy. I did Roxy a few times, the Roxy or maybe BB King's. I remember the first time at BB King's, you know, I had like 900 people in there before 12 in the afternoon.
Wow.
Yep. The police showed up because I had Snoop on the flyer, so they showed up, tried to shut it down. We went through a lot of stuff. We ended up having it though.
That's dope.
That was like early 2000.
That's dope.
Yeah, but the Roxy, actually I got some footage of I got like a documentary series I'm coming out called In the Streets with Ric-Hard, so it's gonna be me everywhere.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have some footage of that on my first episode.
Where's the docu-series gonna hit? Like everywhere?
With Tubi and Amazon.
Okay. You gonna leak some footage out there on YouTube too? Like some trailers, stuff like that?
Yeah, I put a trailer, yeah. I got a montage up right now. And see, I get it though, because my picture of how hip-hop was supposed to be, how I was supposed to experience was the movie Curse Groove.
Right.
So I'm thinking, you do what Run do. When you show Run come on, say, hey man, this my motherfucking house. You know, just stick, but I needed a Russell.
Right.
Russell was making the plays happen. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up becoming a Russell in a Run. Yeah, man.
Both.
Yep.
Right. This is good. It's good information.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you said, artists, they messing up, but they don't know even. Sometimes they don't know.
They don't know. CD sales and ticket sales is how you get money.
Right.
And if you don't have a CD sales or ticket sales, you gotta have a spectacular show. So you got to show that you super dope to make people be like, oh man, that you know what I'm saying? You got a super that people might approach you. Hey man, how much you charge to do a show? But if you don't got a spectacular show, a CD sale or a ticket sale, how you gonna get money? Because that's how artists make money. Right. CD sales, ticket sales.
T-shirts,
all that kind of stuff. And then that show said it's $10 to get in. That's just, it ain't even to perform. That's to be able to come hang out because it's cost.
Right.
You gotta pay for the DJ, gotta pay for the security, gotta pay for and then dealing with Ric-Hard, you're gonna get your money worth. So you're gonna get to perform, you're gonna get to record it. You're gonna meet some other people there that got studios, they got clubs, they got lawnmower companies, you're gonna meet a girl. You might get your wife, people that came through, got babies that they met, got kids together. You know, it's from Ric-Hard Showcase, it's all type of opportunities that came through just for $10. And now it's hundreds of people on TV because they came to a Ric-Hard Showcase and spent $10 or maybe $20, and now they in movies with a speaking role with major stars for $10, $20.
So check this out. We're gonna play the trailer for Re-Rock and come right back.
Let's do it.